All right, let's talk a little bit about some Star Wars stuff, mainly the Obi-Wan Kenobi TV show. Now, we know that this TV show was announced at D23. Ewan McGregor, he's coming back. The movie takes place, or the TV show takes place, 8 years after the events of Revenge of the Sith. And they're going to start shooting next year. So it means it'll probably be released in 2021 sometime on Disney+. Now, we actually know who the director of the TV show will be. And her name is Deborah Chow. Now, I never heard of her before, so I had to do my research, look it up, see what she's done before. And I have to say, it looks like she has a pretty good resume. She's directed a couple of shows that I actually really like. She directed Man in the High Castle, which is an outstanding TV show on Amazon Prime. If you have not seen The Man in the High Castle, I highly recommend that you check it out on Amazon Prime. Now, she's already in the Disney Star Wars family because she has directed 2 episodes of The Mandalorian on Disney+, and we'll get to see her work come November the 12th or whenever her particular episodes are going to be released, because that TV show is coming out in a weekly format, no binge watching. So she has 23 directing credits under her belt. I think that's a solid amount of TV shows to justify her getting this job, because to me, this TV show is way more important than The Mandalorian. The reason why is because Obi-Wan Kenobi is an established character. People have an attachment to Obi-Wan Kenobi and Ewan McGregor in the role because of the prequels. The Mandalorian is completely different. It's a bunch of characters that we know nothing about, we have no attachment to, we have no loyalties to. So it's very important that Disney and Lucasfilm get this right. And they needed to get someone with an extensive directing background, because all eyes are going to be on this TV show. Star Wars has a thin line for mistakes now. Even though they're taking a break from the movies, the Obi-Wan Kenobi TV show, you might as well just call it a movie on Disney+, because everyone has been begging for this to happen for such a very, very long time. And this TV show needs to deliver the goods. So I don't remember who the showrunner is. I don't know much about who the actual writer of the story is. I don't know. But that's not really important right now. The important thing right now is they have to get this right. And looking at her work already in Star Wars, I'm pretty sure that Filoni and Favreau probably gave their seal of approval to Bob Iger, Kathleen Kennedy, and saying, yeah, she's pretty good. She's going to do a good job. Now, one thing I did notice, I'm under the impression that she's directing all of the episodes for the season. So I'm assuming this show is going to have anywhere from 8 to 10 episodes. And it's very unusual to have one director for all of the episodes. That just doesn't happen on TV shows. But my impression is that she's actually going to be directing all of the episodes. So if we get any other words about any other directors coming in, I guess that'll change things. But for now, she's the only one, and we have to go with the assumption that she's going to be directing all of the episodes. So her resume goes all the way back until 2002, I believe, on IMDb, but she's mainly been in directing since 2013. So for the last 6 years, she has around 20 episodes on TV that she's directed. And I think this was a good move that they actually got someone with a TV show background. Now, she also did some stuff for Netflix, which was Lost in Space, which is another pretty good TV show. She directed an episode of that. So everything so far that we know is going pretty good with the Obi-Wan Kenobi TV show. I'm glad that Ewan McGregor is back. He's going to get an executive producer credit. So I guess maybe he's made a phone call for some money or something like that. But how do you guys feel about this? Deborah Chow. Does this excite you that she's coming in? I'm looking at this strictly as she has some qualifications for the job. I'm not going to go out and say, oh, this is a woman and they're just putting a woman to get a woman in. No, look at her credentials. She has an extensive background. Do I think that Lucasfilm actually did go out and get her because she's a woman? Absolutely. I really, really do. She's an Asian woman and she's a woman. This is what Disney Star Wars does. But in this case, she does have the credentials to direct the TV show. But that's just my thoughts on this. What are your thoughts on this? Deborah Chow coming in to direct the Obi-Wan Kenobi TV show on Disney+, which I suspect will be coming out in 2021. Let me know what your thoughts on this in the comments. If you're new here to the channel, please hit subscribe to catch future videos from me, and we will catch you on the next video. John Matrixx, out.